Hello everyone, welcome to Being Spiritual channel. This read is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Jupiter signs, wherever you have the sign, for the month of April 2020. Um, what would I say? We all are going through a very difficult period right now, so um, it's important that we pray for well-being of each other, which is very needed during this period. So, Cancerians, this is a general read and it will not resonate with all of you. So, please take your other signs if it doesn't. Here I have already laid down the spread. I'll show you the cards first and then straightforward we'll get into the read. Okay. So, here we have Eight of Cups, which is challenged by the Winged Wise Ones, number 34. Underneath, we have the High Priestess. In the past, we have the Dead, Five of Wands as a crowning energy. In the near future, we do have the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, Temperance, and Ten of Wands as a final outcome. And we do have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, okay, Cancerians, Eight of Cups here being the center energy. I think you are considering to move on in the present situation. um Probably you are dealing with kind of a hopelessness. It could be in your current relationship, could be a job or any other stressful situation you are in. If you are considering to move on, this is the powerful indication here, and this says that the person actually having left the situation with this card here. This is a motivation for you to make a radical change with your current situation as well. You have to see in your surroundings as well how the people are dealing with the situation. Look around and see, people may not be happy the way the things are going. So, this is a kind of a wake up call from a state of obliviousness. So, in this card, all the cups are placed, upright. None of them is spilled. So, this says that the relation is still alive. Yeah, if it is a love situation, okay, the relation is still alive, the emotions are still there, okay. So, but this is kind of a situation where you don't have control. The circumstances are such that you have to accept uh, whatever is presented to you. Could be possible that you might have researched a lot, you might have spent number of hours in the library researching there, and you know that your intuition, the knowledge you have gained a lot. The intuition is quite strong. If it has guided you to take the decision where you are currently, probably it's right. Okay, this is a person who knows things, but this person doesn't tell unless you ask. So you need to introspect and you see how your intuition is guiding you. You have gone through a drastic change that could involve the loss, a helpless inability to do anything about it. It could be a childhood problem, could be childhood scars, or maybe a recent breakup. So, this card here in the past says that something is no longer being able to capture you. So, it may be the concrete foundation on which your current situation depends, and the way your current situation lands here. You might have come up to this conclusion of moving on, probably after a conflict, after maybe a mental conflict, or maybe the verbal conflict with others, could be a relation, could be some problem at your workplace, um, could be you had arguments with the person, you might have some fights, and yeah, because this is in your environment as well, or maybe where you are right now, you are feeling very conflicted, you are not comfortable there, lots of mental stress, lots of arguments, lots of fights, the bad words are said. So this is something where you are feeling quite helpless. So this helplessness uh, has helped you to consider the decision to move on, because the card here windwise fortunately is not a challenger here, because this card always comes up as an ally, number 34, which comes to 7, quite spiritual level. So this card says that you do have support from angels around, or whoever you believe in, the creator. They're watching over you. Okay, so your prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. So, this is the card which shows the potential of miracles to heal, to transform, as if by magic. So, you need to have faith, whatever your circumstances are, because you do have the support around you. The angels are watching over you, and they might be guiding you, maybe by giving you an inspired thought. Okay, it could be translated in that sense. So, could be a positive message, could be the synchronicities you might be noticing because you're quite spiritual person, could be some signs you are noticing. So you are offered a help here. Okay, so it's a good time to observe your thoughts through the meditation. It's a good time to spend in introspection. It's a good time to invest in yourself. Okay. I often say this, the worst part of future is that we are usually not prepared for it. But Knight of Swords being here, uh, this card has come as a warning and as a challenger too. Okay, this is a communication that can create a trouble. This is a kind of a surprise visit, you could say, by someone. So, when this arrival is announced, it means that you need to prepare yourself. Okay, so this is kind of some critique. Okay, could be some unreasonable demands in a negotiation. Um, so, you need to use this knowledge of this communication to protect yourself from the damage. Okay, that could arrive with this Knight of Swords here, and the damage we usually experience when we are not prepared for the future challenges. Okay, so don't be so defensive in actions. Okay, see how things are getting unfold, how the angels are guiding you, what your intuition says. Accept that. Okay, don't be so defensive. And be mindful of these conflicts. Maybe the people surrounding you in a relation, could be at your workplace, however it pertains to your situation. You need to find the solution. You need to find, see again, the angel. So you have a very protective kind of protective environment. You could say the protective angels around you. The angelic help is there. Okay, so you can find the balance. You could find the solutions. How you are going to deal with this rushing energies, right? So you need to have this attitude of problem solving. Okay, so temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter is the planet that seeks knowledge through experience, long distance travel, luck, okay, tolerance. So there is a desire to understand other culture as well. So we do have high priestess, very intuitive person, very knowledgeable person. So this seeker could be you. um I think Jupiter is there in your chart very strongly. um this card says that you need to have a balanced interaction. Okay, um you need to have balance and strength between different areas and people in your life that are working together. So the outcome could be beneficial for everyone, whoever is involved. Okay, so this card actually appears when it is trying to make you understand that what is giving your life meaning and purpose. All right, so stay connected and balanced. Okay, and this is for good timing and the ability also to adapt to new situations. Ten of Wands here has come as a blessing of forewarning. Okay, so be enthusiastic about the decisions you are taking. Be mindful of all the aspects you are considering while making a decision to move on. Okay, try to find out the solutions instead of getting into any kind of conflict with others, instead of getting into any kind of argument. Okay, fights that will not lead you anywhere. Okay, sometimes not sometimes, in fact always, it's good if you can end something on a good note. Okay, not necessarily that you have to give some situation a ugly face. Okay, yeah, currently, apart from the bad memories, you have nothing that could haunt you, but it's just that how you can have control over your emotions, over your thoughts, and you will be having a winning solution to your current situation, to your current scenario. All right, be positive and fingers crossed, and believe that you have the support Okay, so let's see what do we have by romance angels for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of April. So I have already pre-shuffled them. Let's see what do we have. So the first card here is the attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So 10 is the ending, okay? We do have death again, 10. So of course, um if you are getting attracted someone new in your life, or maybe attracted to some positive situations, it's important to end your current scenario for that current situation, okay? You can have a new beginning only if you end your present situation. You have to move on. Then you have the finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Could be that the finances are creating some kind of issues in your life. Underneath, we have the trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So, Cancerians, it's very important for you to have faith that whatever life is presenting you is for your higher good. Okay, be mindful of your higher consciousness as well. This is a good time to meditate. This is good time to introspect. All right. So I hope this has provided you the guidance to some extent. If this pertains to your situation, kindly comment and like or subscribe the channel. Um, I would appreciate that. So I hope Cancerians, if it did resonate, please check your other signs, and I wish you the good luck. Till then, take care. I'll see you the next month. Bye bye.